and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Warriors and the Cyclones. Quickly, we'll introduce our 4th Division doubles match. Up next for the Warriors, we have Correa and Manny. Tough going this past Friday night, looking to get back in the win column. They take on Flores and Lopez of the Cyclones. Not a great start to this season. Bit of a slow start, but still, with 4 games left, Flores and Lopez, plenty of time to turn it around. They're 1-5 through their first 6. There's a serve by Correa. We begin match 4. Hard backhand into the corner. Here's Manny now from the left side. Backhand dropping low. Here's Lopez. Long drop shot. Correa gets up to it. Backhand. Low and hard. Lopez scooped it up. Lopez, high, hard play, back in the corner. Manny now out there, makes the rebote. Lopez again takes Manny out of it. Big backhand, close to the sidewall. Correa just lays it up. Backhand, this one dropping a little low. Scoop by Manny in the corner. Lopez up at the 10 line. High, hard backhand, that catches 3 walls. Correa on the right side, turns it back up the middle. Lopez on the bounce up at the 8. Lopez reaching up at the 10 line. Backhand powerfully thrown, stopped by Manny. Lopez up the wall. He comes down with the ball. Backhand. Here's Manny now, right side from the corner. Shoots an outside placement. Flores caught in the air. Flores, low hard return. Manny picks it off. Lopez now looking for the rebote. Low and hard on the return. Manny advancing up at the 8. The 9 line rather. Over the top. 3-wall play. Lopez not going to reach the front wall. That one comes up short. Get Correa and Manny on the board first with the opening point.
Lopez looking a little more confident on the court than he had in previous outings. Definitely not afraid to throw. I mean, we were just kind of looking at each other. The power off that left side just tremendous.
Lopez advancing on the left side, drops it low. Manny runs under it. High, hard backhand. Lopez looking for the rebote. Turns it. Little clip off the sidewall. Manny's got it up high on the right side, trying to get that 3-wall. It opens up. Lopez, perfect positioning, makes the save. Manny now, Karam. It's missed by Flores. 2 points for Correa and Manny.
Flores trying to go, covering the outside for the 2-wall, trying to get back in there and cut it off. Tremendous play by Manny in the backcourt.
Lopez just beyond the 11 line, backhand drops low, right on the wall. Here's Manny now, just beyond the 12, backhand sticks inside. Lopez, nice pull right off the side wall. Correa, backhand, high and hard, that just does clear, well thrown. Lopez, his rebote does not. That hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. 3 points for the Warriors.
Trying to pass the ball back, comes off the front wall, hits the overhead screen.
Backhand dropping low. Here's Correa. Rebote left side. Opens up. Manny now back beyond the 12 line. Forehand. It's well played. Better catch there by Lopez. It has crossed the side wall. Correa backhand from the 8. This one kicking up. In the corner. Rebote played by Lopez. Manny now outside placement. That lands in and scores. What a shot by Manny from the backcourt. That's a 4-0 lead.
Tremendous play by Manny.
Look at where this one lands. I mean, just inside the line, perfectly thrown. Backhand. Stopped. Here's Manny. Manny over the top, outside placement again. Flores runs under this one. Flores, low hard return. That will score.
No shutout here.
First point for the Cyclones.
Well thrown by Flores. Cortada going back to the side wall, setting up a tricky catch for Manny. Very well done.
Manny from the 11 line, backhand. On to Hop, Lopez brings it in. Outside placement. Manny not going to get there. That hits the cage, and it scores. 2 points.
Don't know that I've seen Lopez go to the outside from the forehand. Not like that. See him throw a couple shots, but well done.
Backhand to the inside. Lopez takes it right off the sidewall. This backhand is launched. Correa looking for it. He makes a save to the outside. That's a big bounce. Lopez stops it. Lopez from the outside, trying to get the three-wall play. Manny lines it up. Manny now, hard throw, crossing. Lopez brings it in. Manny over the top. Pica, big bounce. Lopez settles at the 11, controls it on the right side. Pica of his own. Stopped by Manny. Lopez just beyond the 10 line. Back over the top. This one floating. Manny stops it there again in the backcourt. What a scoop by Manny in the corner. Backhand comes out to Lopez. Winds up the costado. Inside placement. Manny gets there before the second bounce. Hard backhand. And into the corner. Rebote left side. That one laid up. Here's Correa. Advancing on the forehand. Low and hard. Right back to Lopez. He makes the catch. Long drop shot. Here's Correa from the left side. Backhand two wall is too wide. So we will put up a 5-minute clock for injury timeout. Lopez came out and immediately pointed to the right bicep.
If you go back and you look at the last couple throws that he made, he started reaching for that right side after he threw one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell when he was walking off the court or not. He's pointing right at, he's pointing right at that sweet spot for the bicep.
All right, so just some discussion here between the Cyclones players. It doesn't look like Lopez is going to continue. Carballo is playing the next match. They don't necessarily want him to go. I mean, I see it 5-2, so they're going to give Ikeda a chance. Ikeda, the fourth-ranked player. In this case, when we have an injury mid-match, you can substitute anybody that is lower ranked. So Lopez being the second-ranked player on his team, there's a bunch of options here for the Cyclones.
Good options, actually, theoretically.
Yeah, Carballo's the 3, but he comes out next, so you know that top-ranked doubles match, they feel they have a good shot. So Ikeda, fourth-ranked player,
and only playing one today.
He will step up, and he's going to go out there with Flores. In this case as well, if they decide that they want Flores in the back, they can make that change. But that will be up to the team. We've seen Ikeda play most of his career up in the front, but we'll see what they ultimately decide.
And we still have 3 minutes here, even though the decision's already been made.
Yeah.
That bicep. It's one of those things that you just feel. It feels tight. So we will have a substitution here. Lopez is done. Ikeda needs to get his ceston and his equipment in.
Yeah, Ikeda will be playing just in our last match, match number 6, so he'll have a little bit of a break here. The score is 5-2 in favor of the Warriors. Correa and Manny.
Lopez going out. Actually, last time I saw Lopez go out, he went out with a nosebleed in Mexico City. That's the last time that I saw it. It was a nosebleed in Mexico City. So they, as long as it's a lower ranked person, so they've decided that it's going to be Carballo.
Yeah, you know what? You have Carballo who plays with Flores. You can throw Carballo up in the front, move Flores to the back, and at least you got a true shot maker up there in the front. And again, they have a rank advantage. Carballo going up against Correa. So, and we're going to get just a little bit of a warm-up here for Carballo. Give him a couple throws. Get back up to game speed. These are just practice throws only for now. And you see that practice here, and just a couple of throws. I don't think it's going to be too long of a practice. But you're good. And we will continue on here. It is 5-2 in favor of the Warriors, and it looks like Carballo's going to go to the back here. Point and set. You see here 6-2 in favor of Correa and Manny. Yeah, that was the first time we've had that in quite a while. I know Olheron went out with an injury.
Yeah, exactly. Jairo came in.
And Jairo just came in. But doubles, it's a bit of a different story. So Carballo coming in here is the next highest ranked player on the team, being in the 3rd division. Lopez the 2 there.
We see Lopez. Yeah.
A couple of these throws, I mean, he's just in a bunch of pain.
See him
every
grimace.
time. Yeah, every time.
And starts reaching for his bicep. Never like to see the players reaching for their bicep. Carballo's dealt with it. Olheron dealt with it earlier in the season.
And you're seeing the Warriors back here, and just a little bit of a practice going on for Carballo. Coming out next, so hey, could serve as a nice little warm-up coming up for that top-ranked doubles match. Will be Carballo and Manu against Douglas and Nicholas coming up next. Here's Carballo. Forehand to the inside, pulled in by Manny. Carballo from the forehand, back to the inside. Here's Manny from beyond the 12 line. Rebote left side, Carballo powers it to the inside. Manny backing up, great catch, crashing into the side wall. On the bounce, Carballo missed it.
He was hopping when he catched it. Eyes on the ball, but got to get that ball in that cest and complete the catch. Correa fixing his cinta. That's the tie that affixes the cesta to his hand.
Carballo from beyond the 11 line, keeps it inside. Manny on the left side. Carballo, forehand from the 11, powerful throw back over the top. Here's Manny. Back over the top, Carballo on the hop, brings it in at the 9 line, powerful throw. Manny reaching in the corner, pulls it out. Carballo on the move, Rebote forehand to the outside. That's gonna land in, hit the cage, and that scores. 1-1, we're tied up.
That ball just lands in and scores. Carballo calls for it. Look how well he moves. And he does, he moves so well. Outside placement, not sure he was looking exactly for this because that's really flirting with that outer boundary. But it worked.
Manny beyond the 9 line, backhand opening up, Carballo on the move quickly, gets out there, trying to turn it to pass. Manny lines it up, backhand. Stomped in the air by Carballo, Carballo lower and harder. Manny backing up, takes it in overhead. Carballo forehand over the top. Manny stops it on the bounce. Manny from the 10 line. Pika, big bouncer. Carballo controls it. And he ducks. Correa comes back in there for the rebote save. Calls for Flores to take it. He does. Backhand coming up the middle. Stopped by Manny again. Manny over the top. Here's Carballo charging. Up at the 8. Blasts the forehand to the inside. Manny lines up another one. Manny from the 11. This one coming up the middle. Carballo reaching up way up high. That one kicked up. Manny again, third time on this point. That cross deep in the backcourt. Carballo to the outside now. Correa all alone, looking for the rebote. Turns it overhead. Flores, low running backhand. It's going to open up. Turns it into a 2-wall, big bounce. Stop by Flores. Low running backhand. Manny brings it in. At a point here, back in the corner. Carballo on the rebote. This sticks inside. Manny now. Forehand over the top. Carballo reaching way up high to bring it in. Outside throw again. Correa pushed it wide. 2-1 lead for the team of Carballo and Flores. Manny on the backhand. Carballo looking for the rebote early. Powers it back to the inside. Manny up at the 10 line. Backhand. Another hard one. Carballo digs it out. Manny on the right side. This one dropping low and hard. Carballo scooped it up. Carballo on the right side. Powerful throw into the corner. Here's Correa. Just lays it up. Carballo from the costado. Splitter. Correa reached. He missed it clean. Carballo almost got to it.
When the backcourter runs past the front quarter to get the ball, it must be Carballo.
2-2. We're tied up.
Flores does not mind.
Low hard serve. That is an ace. Correa and Manny retake the lead, 3-2.
Been talking about the Cyclones here quite a bit, but that serve by Correa is spot on beautiful.
Fault under serve, second serve coming up. Manny here at the 12 line. What a catch back over the top. Here's Carballo on the hop up at the 8. Thrown to the outside, but that's outside of play. 4-2 lead.
Remember we talk about, I've talked about controlled Carballo versus uncontrolled Carballo. That's uncontrolled Carballo. He's got a name for it. It's called Teggy. It's an inside joke here at Magic City, but it is. I mean, he's just out there just firing blind there on that right side. Sent it out of play.
Carballo on the costado, straight to the inside. Late reaction by the Warriors, but Correa gets in there for the rebote. Here's Carballo keeping it on the costado. Hard throw up the middle. Manny with a scoop. Manny outside placement. Flores all alone. That ball is tipped. 5 points for Correa and Manny. They have a possible set and a possible match point.
Flores tried to stop the outside placement, wound up tipping the ball.
Hard backhand, that one passes Manny. Correa on the rebote, powers it to the inside. There's a scoop by Carballo. Forehand rebote coming up the middle. Carballo now on the right side from the 10 line, slows it down. Correa reaching low. Our Powerful forehand, catches 3 walls. Carballo turns it into a 2-wall, stopped on the bounce. Correa back to the inside. Carballo with a one-handed scoop. Backhand, wall to wall. Correa looking for another rebote, keeps it inside. Carballo on the bounce, picks it up. Little clip, and that lands out. Point, set, and match. Warriors win it in straight sets, 6-2, 6-2. Straight set victory for the Warriors, Correa and Manny. And Lopez going out with injury. Carballo coming in there late to substitute. As the Warriors still getting a decisive victory. They have 4 points on the game day, 2 doubles matches left. Douglas and Nicholas against Carballo Manu next.
Let us hear from the winners of our last doubles match, Correa and Manny.
All right, Correa and Manny, congratulations on winning that match. A little bit of an unexpected match with Lopez going out on an injury. How do you stay focused through that?
We just had to keep playing. You know, once Lopez went out, it sucks for him. You know, it's a terrible loss for him. But it's just making an adjustment to Carballo, and we were able to do so.
Manny, what's the difference between playing between Carballo and Lopez in the backcourt? ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre jugar con Lopez o con Carballo en la parte 3?
Carballo es más explosivo, creo.
Carballo is just more explosive, I think.
Entonces hay que estar atento a su pelota.
So you just have to be really patient, really looking out for the ball. Well, again, guys, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens today.